Have you ever watched a film that leaves you completely speechless at the end, making you retrace every moment to understand how it all came together? The movie Se7en delivers one of cinema's most unforgettable and chilling conclusions, centered around a meticulous killer's terrifying plan. It makes you wonder about every choice, every victim, and every single twist. In the film Se7en, John Doe targeted Tracy Mills, Detective Mills' pregnant wife, not due to any personal connection or random act, but as the calculated final piece in his elaborate puzzle. Tracy represented the sin of envy, and her death was orchestrated to provoke Detective Mills into committing the sin of wrath, thus completing Doe's 7 deadly sins tableau. John Doe's entire motive was to preach a sermon through his murders, demonstrating the 7 deadly sins in the modern world. He meticulously selected victims who, in his twisted view, embodied each sin, or whose actions could be used to illustrate them. Tracy's death was pivotal because it wasn't about her sin directly but about the emotional impact her murder would have on Mills. Her natural human envy for a better life and a safe future for her unborn child, combined with the profound loss her death represented, set the stage for Mills' ultimate transgression. Understanding this dark logic reveals the depth of Doe's planning. He needed to find a way to make someone else commit the final sin to complete his work, a victim who would directly affect his chosen avenger. Tracy's identity as Mills' beloved wife and the mother of his unborn child made her the perfect catalyst for wrath. It showed that Doe was not just a killer but a storyteller, forcing others to participate in his narrative, even against their will. An interesting detail is that Tracy's own feelings of despair and envy for a simpler life, which she confided to Detective Somerset, inadvertently made her a target. Her quiet suffering and wish for a different reality were subtly woven into Doe's perception, highlighting how he twisted even innocent emotions into his horrific framework. This also underscores how deeply he had been observing the detectives. His final act wasn't just about the murder itself but about turning one of his pursuers into his final, unwilling accomplice. Ultimately, John Doe targeted Tracy to fulfill his vision of moral retribution and to complete his macabre masterpiece. Her death served as the inescapable trigger for Detective Mills to commit the ultimate sin of wrath, bringing Doe's dark sermon to its horrifying conclusion and leaving an indelible mark on the film's audience.